Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, everyone. Welcome back to the K Plus Podcast, episode 6. How you guys doing today? I am doing quite fine. Had a good day today. Can't complain. It's nighttime, but don't usually record at night, but I wanted to get this episode out for you guys due to the topic at hand and so forth. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, tell a friend to tell a friend, watch the K Plus Podcast. Great content, weekly content. I got you guys with the weekly content. I hope you guys been liking my shorts and so forth. Follow us on Instagram at the K Plus Podcast, Facebook on the K Plus Podcast. Don't forget Spotify. Y'all gotta hit up the Spotify too. When you're on the way to work, when you're driving, you vibing, you can listen to the K Plus Podcast. And you just gotta watch the YouTube. You can listen to the Spotify. But if you watch the YouTube and you like the YouTube, I'd appreciate you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's get this show on the road. Before I get the show on the road, this is not the same black shirt. I've realized for the past episodes I've been wearing a lot of black. I just like black. I like black shirts. I don't know. Maybe I got it from my dad, but I do like black shirts and so forth. You're saying the same shirt, I assure you. I ain't wearing the same clothes. Your boy's bathing and keeping cleanly and so forth, just to let y'all know. On to the topic at hand. Not really pleased about the situation I want to speak about. Is actually a little bit, not even a little bit, it's very disheartening. I'm very upset at what took place and so forth, but I'm going to speak about it. For my stateside listeners, welcome, of course. This is going to be more related to back in my home, but tune in anyway because it's going to be a very good show and so forth. Yesterday, on Wednesday, a video circulated around the realms of the great, famous Facebook, predominantly Virgin Islands Facebook, of multiple students in what seems like and what is were attacking a bus driver. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring the video here. Don't know how YouTube operates with that. It's on Facebook if y'all want to look it up. I'm sure you guys can find it. But before I even go into that, I'm getting a lot of quotes from the Great Virgin Islands Consortium and so forth. So let me start off by this. 4 male students from St. Croix Central High School are facing felony charges and possible expulsion after violently assaulting a school bus driver on bus 27, an incident that has left the community shocked, according to the VA Department of Education. The attack occurred this afternoon, which was yesterday afternoon, as the bus transported students from the high school to the Strawberry and Eastern areas. VIDE, which is Virgin Islands Department of Education, said it has classified the incident as a serious level 4 infraction, which includes charges of assault and battery, and is proceeding with strict disciplinary measures. The students assaulted the bus driver, plain out. And I'm watching it and I'm like, why? Why is 4 students jumping the bus driver? Why? They punch you up, they kick you up, and I'm like, what's going on? The driver, first of all, look like he's a old man. Look like he's about 60 years old. The bus driver don't get paid enough to be getting beat up like this. What? I saw the video. I watched it a good couple times. Well, before I even saw the video, I saw people was talking about the video and so on and so forth. And I'm like, what happened? Then I saw it. And I'm like, what's going on? Why are you fighting the bus driver, guys? For what purpose does it serve you to fight? Not even a fight. Y'all jump the bus driver. The bus driver get jumped and had no help. And so forth. As I watched the video, the person who recorded the video was also another student, which seemed like she was in the back of the bus. And you could just hear students screaming in distress, bawling for the man to stop. Screaming, bawling, they're just in such shock in what they're seeing. I was in shock too. You check what he's saying. Feel bad for the students that had to witness that and so forth. They just witnessed assault and battery right in front of their eyes just like that. And the bus driver. And the thing is, He got beat up so bad, he had to go to the hospital. Y'all jumped the bus driver to the point to which he had to go to the hospital? Is y'all serious? Is y'all serious? What? Like, come on now. That's absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. And, you know, I'm very upset in which that case which took place. I'm very upset. The community is largely upset as well. You know, I have never seen I catch bus all my life when I was in school as well. We may make joke with the bus man, you know. The bus them get egg up before and all type of thing and so forth. I never see nobody fight the bus man. Never see nobody fight the bus man. Especially not an elderly bus man, because based on the video, the guy didn't look like he was in the 60s. I don't know his specific age, but just based off of what I saw, and correct me if I'm wrong, people, he did look to be more on the elderly side. The man don't get paid enough for that. The man does not get paid enough to be getting jump and them type of thing. And you know, there's always another story. It's like, oh, blah blah blah. He did it? Nothing warranted getting jumped like that. Nothing. Ain't nothing warrant the boss man to get jumped like that, and so forth. But sometimes, you see, people need to sit down and ask themselves questions and so forth. Why was this necessary? Why are you feel the need to have to jump the bus driver? What do you gain from this? And you see, simple question that could get people out of a lot of problems. First things first. What do you gain? Who told y'all that this was cool? I want to know. Who told y'all that this was cool? I'm going to beat up the bus driver today. I'm sure it didn't really end up like that. You know, I don't know what caused them. I don't know what the bus driver say. I don't know if he says something that make the dude, initial aggressor, mad or whatever. Regardless of what, I don't care what the bus driver say. No need to jump the man. Period. This man picks you up and takes you home every day. He takes you home to where you need to go. He don't have to do this. Don't fight the boss man. Fight somebody your own age, first of all. Why you fighting the boss man for? Why y'all jumping the boss man? And they punch him and they kick him repeatedly. People on the bus had to grab some of them back. The video was about 25 seconds long. People had to hold back some of them, man. One dude take up his foot and drive it, about 3 kicking it back. I said, yeah. I said, he had white Air Forces with black Air Force energy. Kicking it back. Come on now, man. Really? The boss man? That's what we do now? We fighting the boss man now? Boss man don't get paid enough for that, guys. Did you not notice? Stop. I don't know how much they make, but they don't get paid enough for that. Period. But no, he got to go to the hospital, right? Who paying his hospital bill now? That's the next thing. Who's paying for his hospital bill? That better not come out his pocket. Somebody got to pay for that. Somebody got to pay for that. And it better not be the boss man. I don't know how severe the injuries is, but severe enough that he had to go be evaluated at the Wanaflui hospital. And so forth. It's ridiculous. Just my initial reaction to it is just like, okay, wow. Like I said, I've never seen that occurred in my life. I catch bus for years. I went to high school back in Virgin Island Assembly. Big up Complex Massive. I had a good couple bus drivers, I don't think I ever seen a bus driver fight. I don't think I ever see students fight the bus driver. At least not jump. Like I said, we crack joke with the bus driver, bam, bam, boom, I don't see bus get egg up and so around Halloween. I think them thing is regular, But putting hands on the bus driver is not cool. So, per the Virgin Islands consortium again, one of the students who was 18 was arrested, and the other 2 minors were already released to the parents from the Juvenile Bureau. The incident, which shocked the USVI community, has led to calls from the VI Department of Education, the VI Board of Education, and the VI Police Department for parents to better manage their children. I'm going to repeat that. The incident, which shocked the USVI community, has led to calls from the Virgin Islands Department of Education, the Virgin Islands Board of Education, and the Virgin Islands Police Department for parents to better manage their children. Ouch. Ouch. They shouldn't have to tell people that. They shouldn't have to tell people to better manage the children. But at this point, based on what we saw, I don't give them no run. Now, some people may see this as like an insult to them, But how brazen they felt to jump the bus driver. Where's the respect? Where's the respect? Where's the discipline? Where's the humbleness in those youth that did that? Where is it? I ain't seen none. Yeah, if y'all see it, I ain't seen none. You check what I'm saying. Better manage their children. I can't speak for their parents. I myself, I'm not a parent. I'm not a parent. However, I'm not in the NBA, but I can critique NBA players and so forth. So I'm going to give my opinion if need be. But I'm not coming after nobody's parents and so forth. But the lack of respect and discipline I saw was just ridiculous. Wow there. They're saying like they're fighting other groups in school, whoever their fellow classmates, and so they're fighting a whole grown man. Elderly man probably at that. He ain't driving. You think he driving bus again after what just happened? That boy, I better get a man a pension or something. Give you some bread in his pocket. Give me some bread in his pocket. Because, no. Mine he don't sue. Mine he don't sue. That's the next thing now. He was assaulted properly. And no, he couldn't even throw a punch. He's on the ground, defenseless. What can he do? It's 4 guys. 4 younger kids. More energy. Probably stronger. He had no chance. It's terrible. Like I said, I don't have children. I don't know anything about raising children per se. But these youth need guidance. The youth them need guidance. Properly. And it's not even just back home in the VI. Even up here, I just watch, these younger kids, these high school kids, right? And not speaking for all of them. They ain't everybody, out there misbehaving or so on and so forth. And not speaking for all. But a good majority, a good bit. I just see how them man just move. Them man just walk with us. Them man just move with a certain energy. Like, them man just move like, forgive me if my accent is getting the better of me. I know, everybody is not familiar with the VA accent, but, I'm a speaker though. So I'm gonna try to speak in a way to which everybody can understand, but it may slip out. But y'all catch up. The youth them today just kind of move like there's no consequences to things. Like they could just do whatever the hell they want. And you could just see it in how they operate. Just the way they speak or they carry themselves sometimes. Like there's no consequence. I'll get away with it. You may know. That ain't gonna work forever. Check what I'm saying. I just see a lack of I say, man, the youth them need guidance. I just feel like it's like the media raising our children. Just based on how some of these men moving, it's like the media raising our children. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. I ain't coming for no parent. I'm not coming for no parent. I'm not sitting on here saying that the parents of the said youth and so forth are bad parents. I'm not saying that at all. I can't speak for them because I don't know them. Sometimes you can raise your child the best you can and they still come out bad. Sometimes you could do the best job you can, but sometimes they're going to pick their own path. We could blame it we could blame it on the environment. We could blame it that they were so wherever. But we need to try our best, even, as a community and so forth. As a community, we need to try our best to help guide these youth. You check what I'm saying. We need to do our part as well. But the next thing now is I understand that they don't even want to hear nothing from nobody. You can't tell these kids nothing. You watch them too hard, they go on and fight you. What are you looking at? Yeah? You check what like, bro, chill. Just wanted to say good morning. And it's not even just young people, it's older folks as well. But it's like, you can't tell them nothing. Not even, they don't want to hear nothing. They don't want to be proven wrong, wrong and strong or whatever, and so forth. But they just move a little different. And when they would say the kids today move a little different than kids back then, I would say absolutely. I saw plenty posts on Facebook and so forth. Plenty. You think, hold on. First of all, the thought has never crossed my mind to fight no bus driver. But even if the thought did cross my mind to fight the bus driver, I am not. Who? Not me. I ain't put my hands on nobody. I probably would have. I get licks at home for that if I do something like that, for sure. I get in trouble. Come on. It's a sense of respect. It's like a certain mindset. It's a mindset. You check what I'm saying. Like, I never had the audacity. You know, on certain, even with certain adults, those older than me at the time when I was younger, you know, made me angry. At certain times. They may have not said things that I liked, but I never wanted to fight them for it, or hit them for it, or slap them for it. For what? They ain't put their hands on me, and I go put my hands on them. Check what I'm saying. But it's like I never even had that mindset to fight like an adult or even an old man for whatever reason. Don't put your hands on your elders. You check? I understand if the elders and so forth that initiate and hit you first or whatever and so on, you have to defend yourself. I understand you got to defend yourself. If you got to defend yourself, defend yourself. I completely understand self-defense. Don't get me wrong on that. If you have to defend yourself, do what you got to do, I understand. In the best way possible. But it's like, I just can't understand like this type of mindset they had to even do such a thing. How they felt, and you know, they said one of them was 18. I mean, he old enough. He's an adult. He old enough. It is like, what type of mindset you have that you could just fight a bus driver? Now, I keep saying fight, but no, it's assault. Jump a bus driver. What mindset? What type of mindset is that? You check what I'm saying. The youth them need guidance. They need guidance, and we need to do our part. The older ones, older than the youth, I would say, you know, even if it's a young adult go up, we need to try our best. Not to say we're not trying our best. Not to say we're not. Because I'm sure there's people out there. But we got to try our best to, you know, try to steer these youth, these young people in the right direction and so forth. We got to try our best. I'm going to go in a deeper episode about that, regarding to that. I'm not going to go too deep on it. But segueing back into the situation at hand. So, based on this other, I would say, article or post I've seen from the Virgin Islands Department of Education, on Thursday, parents were notified by the Department of Education that school bus service has been suspended. Ouch. Now, Peter got to pay for Paul. Nobody can get in no bus now. Now, parents got to drop their kids to school whatever time they can. You know, everybody got to go work. What about those who don't have transportation? They gotta catch taxi bus. I think it's a good $250 now. Like I said, around my first episode, you gotta walk to the taxi, bam, 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 boom. You know, y'all already watched that already. Y'all already know how to catch a taxi. I ain't gotta explain it again. You know, what about those that don't have transportation? How they gonna find their way to school? And I feel for them. I feel for them in that regard. You know, some people don't have the transportation. They may not have the car may not be working. But I don't blame the Department of Education for suspending school bus activities. I give them absolutely no wrong for that. You gotta take a day to save the half, man. Did y'all not see the video? Did y'all go watch? And I posted it on here. Y'all go watch the videos on Facebook. Did y'all not see the video? I give the Virgin Islands Department of Education no wrong for suspending school bus service for the day. They gotta try to get a hold on things and so forth. Because I don't think, has there ever been such a... Is this the first time this has happened in the VI? Correct me if I'm wrong. Drop it in the comments if there were ever a situation in which a school bus driver got jumped by multiple students. And like I said, once again, he looked old. But this is the thing that happens. You know, actions cause consequences, not only just for you. But look now, Everybody else got to fend for themselves and find a way how to get to school, Whether the parents got to go out their way and drop them, catch a bus, may got catch a ride with a friend. Probably can't even go to school for the day because they ain't got a mode of transportation to do so. The school bus was that mode of transportation. Come on. We got to do better. We really got to do better. And so forth. We got to do better. I believe bail, it was like a $25,000 bail and he couldn't pay it. One of the adult in the situation was still in custody and so forth. I don't know about the other two minors. I personally, like I said, another parent, I would have put licks on their tail part when they get home. Licks. Something happened. And in terms of punishment, because y'all don't think this is going to go unpunished, do you? Y'all think, I said, no. Them kids need, some type of punishment need to happen. Some type of punishment must happen for what I saw and what everybody else saw. You check what I'm saying? I don't know the specific punishment that used to be had. Suspend them for a year from school. I don't know if that's a thing. Expulsion, that may be on the table. That might be on the table. I don't know. It's not up to me. But I'm saying this ain't going unpunished and so forth. This ain't going unpunished. Expulsion, they may get charged. One of them is 18. You could get charged as an adult. I think that's basically essentially adult age back home. Yeah, you could be charged as an adult. And it's sad to say because me want nobody go jail. I want no you go to jail. I want a young man them to go jail. You check what I'm saying? But them type of behavior, what do you do with them type of behavior? You check what I'm saying? There's consequences to that. There is. You seeing that that's big hardback man, as my mother would say, doing them type of foolishness. Come on, we can't be fighting the bush. We can't be fighting our elders now. We can't be punching up on the elders now. Not to call the man old, but he did look like he was, I would at the very least mid-50s, at the very least. But I gotta say he was in the 60s. Because a lot of the bus driver them, a good bit, especially when I was driving, was in the older side. We can't be doing that. We can't be resorting to fighting the bus driver them now. What are we going to do now? Fight the lunch lady? Because she didn't give us extra chicken? That's what going on. That's what going on, youth man. We're going to fight the lunch lady because she didn't give us extra piece of macaroni? What? No, man. We can't be doing that. We got to respect our elders. Our elders ain't perfect. But I would say most of our elders try their best to guide us in the right path. Whether they are our parents, grandparents, neighbors, pastors, preachers, teachers, whatever, boom, boom, boom. They try our best, especially in the VI community, to steer us in the right direction. Because they want to see us do well. They see us raise up. They want to see us do well and so forth. They really want to see us do well. These youth different. These youth, man, different. Period. These man hard. It's hard man type of stuff. Like I asked earlier, who told them that this was cool? Now, what I say, now I know, I would say for a fact also, they didn't just jump in for no reason. Something had to happen before the start of that to initiate such behavior. I don't know what if the bossman says something he didn't like. I haven't seen no reports of the bossman hitting first. I haven't seen anything such of that nature. Probably could just find out with some more research, but I haven't seen anything that stated that. Nothing that stated the bossman initiated anything. But like I said, even though we know they ain't fight, they ain't jumping for no reason. Why four of y'all though? Why four of y'all? And on the articles in the consortium, it said one was arrested in custody and 2 minors was reported back to the parents. So there's a little question about the fourth character. I'll say 3 to 4, even though the article says 4, but I think it seems like it's 3 and so forth. I only saw 3 in the video as well too, but I've been seeing 4 in the article, so I've been going based off of that point there and so forth. It had to be 4, y'all. It had to be 4. No, I'm not okay with any of y'all jumping in. But why 4 man had to do it? Why 4? Why did 4 of y'all feel threatened to beat up on the bus driver? Why 4 y'all? Why 4? You know, if it was just the one, I'd probably still be upset. But why 4 y'all? What type of move y'all think? Did y'all think that was cool? Did y'all think that was okay? That's not cool. Why you jumping for? You check what I'm saying. So all of that there is just, man, upset. I don't like that at all. It's very irritating to me. Like, they're so brazen to think that they could have do that. You check what I'm saying. And you see, they ain't think about the consequences of their actions. You check what I'm saying. They won't think about the consequences before they did that. I assure you. They may have thought that they go get away scotch-free. They need to be punished. They need to be disciplined for what they did. Period. Ain't nothing justifying that. I don't believe there's anything justifying that. Maybe only if the bus driver hit somebody first. Bust somebody a slap, whatever. I've seen no reports of that, like I said already. And I don't believe that happened. However, still 4 man jumping him. There's no need for that. And, you know, one thing that, and you know what's a scary thing that crossed my mind, is the fact that, you know, they done did it. It already happened. What if they currently have no remorse? What if they currently have no remorse for what they did? Now that's the scary thought that I hope is not the case. I hope that they felt bad for what they did. I hope they feel bad. No, honestly speaking, I hope they could look back and say, man, that wasn't cool. I hope so. I hope they could look back and say, man, we shouldn't have done that, man. That wasn't a move to make. I hope they feel some sort of remorse. I hope they apologize. You're still getting punished. Oh, you're not getting away from this. Don't apologize thinking you're going to get away with it. You're getting punished. Check what I'm saying. That is not going underneath the table like that. But I hope they can see the error of their ways. You check what I'm saying. That produces growth. Check what I'm saying. I hope they see the error of their ways and know, like, hey, that wasn't cool. You know, got to change the ways and so forth. You know, you got to hope for them to grow up and learn and so on and so forth. I also hope that no one else sees this and think that it's going to be a cool thing to do. Check what I'm saying. If that happened in the States, it'd have probably been a whole different story. Probably been a whole different story. Period. If that happened in the States. Check what I'm saying. But I do hope they see the error of the ways. I do hope that they can look back and say, man, that wasn't cool. I shouldn't have done that. Maybe there was another method to go about handling that situation. We probably shouldn't have jumped him. Even the other boys, even if it was just the one dude whoever started the punching, maybe I should have probably hold my partner back. I should have probably tell you stop. This ain't right. We need to be doing this. Maybe even I shouldn't have jumped in. I should have just, back off. I'd rather you back off and not do nothing than jump in with them and beat up the poor woman. You check what I'm saying? It's a sad situation. It's really am. I don't know, still stuff going on. It's still relatively fresh and so forth. But like I said, and I can repeat it again, our youth, them need guidance. I talking more specifically towards our fellow Virgin Islands youth and so forth. Not saying all youths are bad. Not all of them bad. And, it's not, I wouldn't completely blame, children for bad behavior. Because, and forgive me if this may rub off the wrong way, but I can say, honestly, children don't raise themselves. Or children shouldn't be raising themselves. They should be raised by the parents or whoever, the guardians, whatever. Check what I'm saying. They need that guidance. You check what I'm saying. I'm going to go into a deeper topic about that on another episode. Check what I'm saying. But that school bus incident is terrible. I hope, well, my boy, I don't know your name, but I hope you make a speedy recovery. You check what I'm saying. I hope you make a speedy recovery. I hope he's fine. I hope the injuries weren't too severe. and so forth. I really hope he comes out of this. I hope them youth man could look back and say, man, I did the wrong thing, man. I shouldn't have done this. I gotta change. I hope that's the case. I really do. Really do. We gotta look out for the youth, man. We gotta look out for our youth. We got to look out for them. Check what I'm saying. Hopefully they could like bring back the buses so people could, get your transportation to school and so forth. And yeah, it's crazy. Not pleased to see that at all. But that's my take on it, guys. That is my take on it. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Stay tuned for more content. This is the K Plus podcast, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more content. I'm out. Peace. Have a blessed week, guys. I out.